my mobility video. I've promised some of you this for such a long time. It is going to be 20 minutes of 20 minutes of helping out with the hips, the lower back, your hamstrings. Most of us sit at a desk all day. Most of us have hamstring problems. I do, and these moves have helped me no end. So yeah, let's get into it. I've got some funny names for some of my moves, and we'll go through them as we go along. I was just thinking about who's going to be watching this and thinking, God, it's a bit cringe actually. But anyway, I'm going to tell you them because I think they're funny. Okay, so we're going to start child's pose. Feet together, knees nice and wide, and crawl yourself all the way down. Stretch yourself out. I don't want anybody just going like this, okay? Everything is like done with purpose. So take your hands forward and stretch. Stretching out those armpits. So big deep breath. In for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and out for 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Nice. In for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and out for 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. In for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and finally out for 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Great. Take the hands over to the left hand side, stretching out the right hand side of the body. Big deep breaths. And put that right hand on top of the left hand and give that body, right hand side of the body, a bit more of a stretch. Wonderful. And come over to the other side. Both hands out in front to start with. Great. Take that left hand on top of the right hand side. Right hand. Nice. Okay. Come onto your hands and knees. You want your wrists directly underneath your elbows. You're going to tuck under the toes, and we're going to go into downward facing dog. And see if you can get those heels onto the floor. I want you to pedal out. Keep one foot connected to the floor, or as close to the floor as you can. Lift up the other foot, and then pedal. Nice. Keep pedaling. Nice. Great. 4 more. 4, 3, 2. Put my jump in my mouth. 1. Okay, roll over and come back down onto your hands and knees. So now I want you to take, these are some of the best hip opener exercises there are. Okay, foot nice and long, and I want you with that knee, bring it round. Okay, we're doing 10, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Great. Change over. Big circles with that knee, with the hip, really getting into that hip joint. 5. 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Great. So now we're going to bring off into the chest and take it out as if you're kind of like breaststroking. Great, and change over to the other leg. Bring your knee into the chest. So you might start to feel that like your shoulders are working, your bum's working, and that's okay. We can have a mini workout as well. 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Great, we're going to do that again, but before we do, we're going to do some cat-cows. So, as I said, if you've ever trained with me before, you know I've got some ways, funny ways of making sure you're doing this right. However, it works. All right, so hands underneath the shoulders, and you're going to push down, you're going to arch that back, and you're going to open up your bum hole. So open it up nice and wide, pushing into that lower back, stretching your chin up to the ceiling, and then we are going to slowly tuck under that bum, close up that bum hole, pull the pelvic floor in and up, push away from the ground, pushing in between the shoulder blades, keeping your pelvic floor tucked in, your bum hole nice and closed, and then we're going to push away again and open right up. And lift up, stretching out the chin, under the chin. Get that bum really good open. And then change. And pushing up. And then pushing away again, feeling in between those shoulder blades. Bringing that belly button towards the spine, pushing away to the ground. And then again, open up the bum hole. Give it a little wiggle as well. And push into the ground. Belly button towards the spine. Great, well done. Back into neutral spine. And then I want us to take the leg out again. Left or right, I don't really care which way you start. And you're just going to take that in a big circle again. 4, 5, 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Great, other leg out long. And out to the side. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Great. There's the music. Okay, bring it in. And take it round. Sorry, I was thinking about the music then. Just stop it jumping. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Nice. Change over. So nice breaststroking. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Great. So little shake out. So bring your right foot in between your hands. I'm going to go for a low lunge. Untuck that back foot. And I really want you we're not just going to collapse into it like this. Still need to hold your core nice and tight. But we're going to lean into it. Don't push against your leg, but look at your hand there. Nice. Really feeling the hip flexors. Great, and then you're going to tuck under that back foot. You're going to come back, bring the hips back. You're going to keep the hips nice and square. And you're going to come back, lifting that toe up. And this will make this part of your body, your hamstrings and your calves scream. And if it doesn't, I suggest you hold your toe and bring it slightly further towards you. Great. Hold it there for a little bit longer. Ooh. Down. Okay, so now we're going to come back almost into a lunge, but we're going to take this foot over to the opposite side of the mat and take the knee to the same side of the mat. This is what we call pigeon. And your foot underneath your hip is absolutely fine. And we're going to set up nice and tall for this. See, this really, I can really feel this here. Super sore. I mean, sore in a nice way, right? Great. Slowly come down, all the way down onto the mat. So if you can come all the way down, put your head on the floor, then do. If it's too much for you, that's also okay. But you can just rock onto that side, onto that bum cheek. You don't have to go all the way over. Slowly take it there. Wonderful. Okay, we're going to come up and then we're going to take that knee back and we're going to bring the left leg, left foot in between the hands, and once again we're going to lunge. So not collapsing, still keeping our core nice and tight. So none of this should be too strenuous, you shouldn't be too out of breath, depending on how warm a day it is or what temperature your heat's at in your house, like you might just get a bit sweaty, but it shouldn't be a workout. It should definitely be like a nice mobility stretch. So then tuck under that back toe, come back, keeping the hips nice and square, come and sit back onto that foot. And bring that, what's happened now to the music? I mean, the speaker drives me mad. Okay, so bring that foot up, and if you want to make it just a little bit more. Great. Great. Definitely one for the hamstrings here. Okay, take the foot to the opposite side of the mat, the knee to the same side, and that foot comes underneath your hip and untap the back toe. And we're going to stay upright in the beginning. Nice deep breaths. Sorry, obviously there's a mirror here. I've just checked myself in the mirror and, well, apologies. Okay, so now we're going to come down. I can't imagine anyone watching this is going to be somebody I don't know, so I don't think it really matters. We're among friends. Come down and get your forehead on the floor, great. Just hold it here for a second, and then in a minute we're going to start rocking. So right, take it over to the side and back again. And back. Nice. Wonderful. Okay, so coming up, we're going to come back into a variation of child's pose. So this is another one I have my very own name for, and you'll understand why when I do it. This is called OnlyFans, okay? Knees nice and wide, feet nice and wide, and we're going to go down. Oh my God, there's somebody outside my window. Okay, we're going to go down. As you can imagine, this probably isn't one for the gym. And as you can see, you can probably understand why I call it OnlyFans. Feeling the stretch in between your thighs. Eesh, it's so dirty. Filthy. Cool, and now I want you to come and stretch it out. Stretching out that lower back. And then back. Oh, look at that mirror. That is so well placed. Anything different and it actually would be an OnlyFans shot. Thank God. I can really feel this on my lower, on my inner thighs. So make sure that your feet are out to the side, okay? And not like this. It's going to work better if it's like this. You might need to double up your mat under your knees. And come down. And stretch. Lovely. And then back. Nice, one more time, and forward. Cool, okay. So, now we are gonna come up onto, I don't actually know what this is called, okay? I feel like I did when I was younger. So, we're gonna start off in wide leg, forward bend. Start off like this, nice and low. So if you get the hands on the floor, and you can bend one leg, start preparing us for what's coming next, and then bend the other one. This is hamstring stretch to end all hamstring stretches. Okay, so now we're going to take it over to the left hand side. Try to keep that foot on the ground. I don't think I can today. Turn that foot slightly outwards. And this leg, no, not today. And this foot goes up to the ceiling. Foot up to the ceiling. That's better. Foot up to the ceiling. Knee up to the ceiling. And this is, ooh, so nice. You're going to come forward, you're going to have both your hands down, so nice sort of low high lunge, both your hands down. The hand that's next to the inside of your foot, take up to the ceiling, and look at that in the ceiling, and then see whether you can get that elbow down onto the floor. I can today. That's because I've just done those hip openers, and up, and down again. I don't know whether I'll be able to do it the other side, we will find out. And up. And down, one more time, and up, down. So back into plank, and then, no, not back into plank, sorry. That's what we do when we work out. Okay, so back into your wide leg forward bend. And then you're gonna do the same thing, turn that foot slightly outwards to the corner of your mat. Bring it in a little bit if you need to. I need to. Oh, there we go. And turn that foot up to the ceiling and feel the stretch in between here. If you're into yoga and you want to do some yoga, it's nice. Hang out here. Photo like this. Mobility. Okay. And then turn, both your hands down next to the side of your foot. You have to have a little walk here if you want. You can go round and around the circle, whichever you feel you'd like to do. If you feel like you need to, then do it. There are no rules really, apart from don't overstretch, you know yourself. Okay, take your hand up to the ceiling, the hand that's next to the inside of the foot, and up to the ceiling. Oh, a nice back crack then. Okay, and then see if the elbow comes down to the floor. Yay! Both sides of my body today. Alright. Up and then down. And then up. And down. And up. And down. One more. Up. And down. Cool. Okay. So back into forward bend. And we're going to do one more stretch. That is going to open up the lower back. Dora Cutterford, if you're watching this is for you because it's your favourite stretch in the world. Okay, come down. We're going to come down to lying on the mat. And you're going to bring your right leg in, squeeze the knee into your chest, take your right arm out, and bring your knee across your body and look the other way. You might get some back cracks. I just had a couple and it's so nice. Some big deep breaths here. Great, and then come back. Take that foot out nice and long. Bring the other knee into the chest. Really doesn't matter which way around you do these either. It's totally up to you. Bring the knee in, take the arm out, and then take the knee across the chest and look the other direction. Yeah, some more back cracks, lovely. Big deep breath in, and then exhale, see if you can just pull your knee across a little bit more. Loosening up that lower back completely. One more breath. And then bring yourself back round. Bring both the knees into the chest. A little massage of the lower back using the ground. And then come up. And we're done. Thank you for joining me. I hope that was useful. Let's see I can sit on the floor. See, if you probably 6 months ago when I sat in cross-leg position, I was definitely like this. I wonder if I could see a photo or something, or find a photo of me. And now I'm much more open. I'm not a very open person in my hips, and this has helped me massively. So yeah, hope that you enjoyed it and it's useful to you as well. Let me know. I'll be happy to take your comments, suggestions, and I'll see you soon. Okay.